chose something different. I chose the impossible. I chose rapture.
It's all over now. I won't hurt ya!
Hey guys, what is up? Niyat here with Film Comics Explained, and today we'll be taking a look at the Splicers, which were featured in the awesome BioShock games. The Splicers were essentially the remnants of an underwater city called Rapture, which was created by Andrew Ryan to escape the political, social, and religious dogmas that were heavily prevalent in a post-World War II world. Throughout the games, it's explained that a substance called Adam had been harvested and processed from a rare sea slug, and was believed to cause the formation of potent stem cells that had the ability to differentiate into any cell type. It's for this reason that Adam was used by people to develop new abilities through the use of gene tonics and plasmids. The excessive consumption of Adam by a large population within Rapture caused the minds of the users and their bodies to begin warping beyond repair, as their dependency on Adam spiraled out of control. These genetically altered people were known as Splicers and began murdering much of the population of Rapture. Though the city had initially thrived for some time under Ryan's control, his focus on the elite, together with the creation of the Splicers, led to an unpleasant civil war within the city that swept up everything within its path. In the games, the discoverer of Adam, Dr. Bridget Tenenbaum, had explained that a genetic wonder drug worked by exchanging original cells found within a host, with new variations that constantly changed.
Adam acts like a benign cancer, destroying native cells and replacing them with unstable stem versions. While this very instability is what gives it its amazing properties, it is also what causes the cosmetic and mental damage. You need more and more Adam just to keep back the tide. From a medical standpoint, this is catastrophic. From a business standpoint, well, Fontaine sees the possibilities.
Though the effects of minor usages of both plasmids and gene tonics had a minimal effect on the host's body, Adam, the substance that they were both extracted from, was highly addictive and prone to cause adverse side effects with extended use. As mentioned earlier, Adam operated at the genetic level, and due to the instability with which the substance interacted with its users, a whole heap of harmful reactions could be seen manifesting within the Splicers. While some of them broke out in physical deformities, others like Sander Cohen were seen suffering from psychological problems with few noticeable physical mutations. Though each of the Splicers were evidently affected by the substance in a different way, there were several universal side effects of its use, including but not limited to insomnia, blindness, lesions, bleeding from the eyes, nose and mouth, followed by insanity. Once these side effects had taken hold and the host had transformed into a Splicer, they would immediately enjoy an increase in strength and durability, though this was also coupled with extremely aggressive behavior. Due to the varying abilities that could be granted to Adam users, and the many variables involved in the genetic infiltration and recreation of their cells, a few sub-variants of the Splicers could be seen. The first one that we actually see is the Spider Splicer, though the player does not engage them until much later in the game. These Splicers could crawl up the walls and sneak up on their targets, before attacking and immediately retreating back to the walls to enable them to come at you from a different angle. Their agility and stealth tactics made them one of the more frustrating Splicers that you came across. The Thug Splices are the first ones that we actually engage with, and are the most prevalent subtype that could be seen in Rapture. Though much weaker than the other forms, they are fast and ruthless, usually choosing to engage targets in melee combat when they were in groups. It's also interesting to note that the further you get into the game, the more likely it will be for the Thug Splices to equip the Electric Flesh gene tonic, making them invulnerable to electric attacks. The Houdini Splices were probably the most annoying variant of the lot. These Splicers had the ability to teleport into the middle of a fight, disappearing from one location and reappearing at another. To make matters worse, the Houdini Splicers would also either shoot balls of fire or ice at its targets before disappearing once again. There were also a handful of other Splicer variants that either used ranged weapons or explosives, but their modus operandi was always the same, mercilessly creeping up and attacking anyone that was either a threat or might have Adam to feed their dependency. I love the BioShock series, and the first two games in particular created this claustrophobic and unnerving atmosphere of mystery and intrigue. Though I was scared at times, I was unable to put the sticks down, as there was so much of the world I wanted to discover, and so much of Rapture's violent past that was begging to be uncovered. Well, that's all for today, folks. Thank you to you guys who suggested we look at the Splicers from the BioShock games. If there's any other content you would like me to check out, please do not hesitate to ask. As always, it's been a pleasure. Niyat here with Film Comics Explained. Thanks for stopping by.